Hello and welcome to EveryDad DIY. I'm Gavin. Today is going to be a quick overview of this little action cam that I picked up a few months ago. It's from Activeon. It's the CX. Yeah, I've been using it on the channel for a while now. You'll probably recognize the footage that comes off it. So yeah, I'm going to go through what I like, what I don't like, and whether I'd buy it again. So stick with me and let's get started. Okay, let's get into this then. Let's see what's in the box. So that's the camera. Let's just check out the specs there. Let's see if this will focus. So it's a full HD 1080p 30 fps recording, built-in 2-inch display, built-in Wi-Fi, 5 megapixel photo resolution, 2.4 ultra-wide angle lens, waterproof aqua mode, live view through smartphone, add-on application. So it has its own smartphone app. Got some more information around the side. So it comes with a USB cable, rechargeable lithium-ion battery, short connector, not sure what that is, connecting screw, the actual camera, a case, and a curved adhesive mount. Nice little waterproof case. Let's just, how do I open that? Okay, so it's a little clasp. Nice rubberized seal around the outside, keep it watertight. Let's see if we can get the camera out without breaking it. That'd be good. Okay, so that's the little camera. So that's the little waterproof housing. Looks pretty good. Put that away. So the camera itself has got a nice kind of wide angle lens on the front. There's your ports. So we have HDMI and USB, and also a SD card slot. Looks like indicator LEDs, possibly the mic, a mode button, and a on-off record button. Speaker on the side. Okay, so let's peel this off. Okay, so let's get the battery in. The battery on the bottom, it has a little post for the stands and our battery. So the battery goes like that, and let's see if we can get it to boot. Okay, so I'm just going to run you through the interface on the action cam then and give you a look at how it works. So I'm holding down the power button now. This is the boot screen. It's now booted. It's got a mode button here. You press it, it changes the from there's photo, that's a scenery, time shot, and video. When you hold down the mode button, it brings you to this menu. Your power button is your select button. So playback is footage that I've shot. Wi-Fi settings, if I go in there, is for the Wi-Fi app. I can select that. The next one is your video settings, recording mode, resolution. So resolution, the top one is 1080p 30 frames per second. You'll have to go down to 720 if you want 60. Recording mode, manual, auto stop, time lapse, looping, manual. Go back, the next one is the photos, shooting mode, self timer, burst mode, time lapse, megapixels, so the camera's 5 megapixel max. Go back and zoom. Actually I haven't went in there before. Okay, so it just gives you your zoom options, effects, field of vision. That's how wide you want it. I normally have it on narrow. It's actually got a very large field of view, so that's a good thing. Fine, upside down, AE meter, average, EV, filters, timestamp, effect, white balance, ISO, and back. Then you're into your general settings. Then you've got mic volume, speaker, noises, TV out, format memory, time select, auto LCD off, brightness, auto power off, default settings, and then the version number. And then it's back around to your Wi-Fi settings, and then just exit them. So that's everything. On the display it gives you your battery, gives you how many pictures I can take. If I go to video, it'll give me how long video I have left. We've got the quality down here, 1080 30 frames, narrow field of vision, and I have no idea what those two things are. Okay, so this is going to be extremely poor quality, I'd say, because I'm now recording with my tablet, which is I don't know how many years old. It's recording in 720, so what I have done at the moment is I've set up the camera up here. As you can see, app connected. It's just pointing at the wall there, and it's live streaming that over Wi-Fi to my phone. So I couldn't get the app working on my tablet, so we're reduced to this. But you can see that's a fairly decent live view. You can zoom in, zoom out, all that kind of stuff. You've got your camera button just here. You've got your I think that's to select, so that's video now, and now it's camera. Then you can see how much your memory card is left, your battery, and your settings. I find it very handy for changing settings. It has all the same settings I showed you in the other thing, so I won't go through them, but as you can see, it's really easy. That's one thing I love about the app. You can set it up so easy, and if in my tight shed I sometimes can't see what I'm recording, so it's handy to come on here and see what the camera actually sees. There's only one problem with that. I'm going to record a small bit of video and just put it up and let you listen to it. Okay, so this is the action cam now recording sound while I've got the app connected. So I'm sure you can hear that. It's a very audible ticking. It kind of ticks and beeps, and I have no idea what that is. I'm not sure whether it's a fault. Maybe I should have brought it back. I'm not sure. But it's got such a loud tick, it completely ruins the audio from it. Okay, so now I'm going to take a few pictures on this fella. I'll also take a few pictures on my Galaxy, and we'll compare them. I'll have this set at 5 megapixels. I'll set the Galaxy at 5 megapixels. I'll set both of them at 1080p, and I'll try to take pictures as close as possible to each other so that you can kind of get an idea. And now I know it's not going to be the same. This, like, different sensors, different cameras, different everything, so I know they're not going to be a fair comparison. This is going to struggle against the Galaxy, but it might just give you a little bit of something to compare it to. Right, so I'm just going to compare the two cameras there, give you a look at the audio and the video from each of them. They're both recording at 1080p 30 frames per second. Right now I'm speaking to you on the Galaxy S7. This is the video and the audio quality that comes straight from that. There's no external mics or anything like that. Now I'm speaking to you on the CX camera. This is the video and the audio that comes from that camera. There's no external mics or anything like that either. So that's just a quick comparison there. You can make your own judgments then after that. Of course they're not equally priced, so it's not apples to apples, but it's 1080p to 1080p. One's a lower end action cam and the other one is a high-end phone, so they're not even close in comparison. But yeah, that's just a quick video and audio test for you. Right, so I've kind of given you a quick look at the video and audio quality that comes off this little fella. The audio I don't think is up to much. Definitely not if you're listening to my headphones. You can really hear the static, so I find there's a lot less on the Samsung. The video quality I think is fine. It is a bit grainy, but I think for the money it records well. It's great for getting the extra angles in and getting us in a bit closer to what I'm actually doing, so it works really well for that. I don't regret buying it. I would buy it again for that kind of price. I think it's well worth it. But you can make your own comparisons whether it's worth paying the extra money to get a GoPro or one of those. I'm not sure the price jump between them, and I'm not sure whether you'd get better audio or video quality. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on that. Okay, so that's my quick rundown of the features and overview of the camera. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and follow me on social media for all the latest news on the channel and all my latest videos.